Hello students, in your last class we will discuss about the food and components of the food. Okay, so today we will start your components of the food. First topic is carbohydrates. You can see in upside here is a given first topic, carbohydrates. So carbohydrates means, what is the carbohydrates? Carbohydrates provides energy to our body. Hence, food items rich in carbohydrates are called energy giving foods. Means which food give us energy, okay, for work, doing the work, give us energy is called the carbohydrates, right? And it is also called the energy giving food, right? Because it gives us energy, so it is also called the energy giving food. Next is we need carbohydrates in large quantities. The two main types of carbohydrates are sugar and starch. From vegetables and fruits, which fruits we give us sugar and starch, that means it is a more carbohydrates. Okay, so here is a given the pictures. You can see the pictures means food rich in sugar. In which food? Means rich in sugar, and in this food means food rich in starch. Okay, so in both of these food give us carbohydrates. Okay, so fruits such as bananas, you can see here, fruits such as bananas and apples are good sources of sugar, right? Because it is a sweet, so good sources of sugar. And potatoes and cereals such as rice, wheat, maize are good sources of starch. Okay, so if we eat this food, that means it is called the energy giving food. It gives us energy. Okay, so next is a protein. Next components of the food is protein. Protein, let's see. Proteins are the nutrients that help in growth and repair of our body. Means that's why mother has says the take the vegetables and fruits, right? Because in all fruits many types of the nutrients give us, right? So protein is one of the nutrients. So protein are the nutrients also that help in growth and repair of our body. It helps in growth and repair. Remember this, growth and repair. Protein give us growth and repair. Okay, so they also help in building muscles, right? Build with muscles, build means strong muscles and right, and that means they help also, it help also in building our muscles. Food that are rich sources of protein means in the food which we found the more proteins, so these foods are also called the bodybuilding food because it help to building our muscles, right? So building our muscles, that means bodybuilding food. So young children should include more proteins rich foods in their diet because their bodies are still growing. Okay, diet means the kind of food we eat regularly. Here in downside is given the kind of food we eat regularly. It is called the diet. Okay, proper diet. So young children should include more proteins because it help to growth and repair, right? That's why it is very important for the young childrens. So young children should include more protein rich food in their diet because their bodies are still growing, right? Milk and milk products, just like that, the cheese and paneer, you can see the picture, cheese, paneer, right? Milk also. So milk and milk product means cheese, paneer, right? Which it is made up of the milk. Okay, so it is called a milk product. Pulses, soya beans, meat, fish and eggs are rich sources of protein. Means in this type of food we will found the rich sources of food, more amount of the proteins. Okay, so that's why we drink the milk and eat the milk product also, right? means proper diet, in proper diet, not the more amount, in proper. Okay, so that's why protein is very important, and protein is also called the bodybuilding food. You have to remember this. Another name of the protein, bodybuilding food. Okay, next is our fats. Fats are the nutrients. It is also a nutrients that provide more energy to our body than carbohydrates. Means in compared to carbohydrates, it is more energy. Okay, we will found the fats with more energy. They help to keep our body warm also. Foods that are rich sources of fat are called also energy giving food, because just like that the carbohydrates, but more than the carbohydrates, so it is also the energy giving food. Okay, oil and nuts are example of the fat rich food. You know this, oily things, who eat the more oily things, then he is very fat, right? So oil and nuts are example of fat rich foods. Ghee and butters are also fat rich food, because ghee, butter is oil, is a form of oil, right? Our body requires only a little amount of fat. Excess fat consumes by us stored in our body for future use. Okay, our body requires a little amount of fat, not the more amount or little amount of the fat, because if you are fat, then you cannot walk, and you are very you will very tired. If you walk the more distance, then you will be tired, right? So we have to need the fat, but in a little amount. Okay, not the more amount. Excess fat consumed by us in store our body for future use. Too much intake of the fat can make us obese. Obese means overweight. Okay, laborers means laborers should include more of the carbohydrates, because they are very do the hard work, right? So that's why laborers should include more carbohydrates and fat rich food in their diet. It will provide them sufficient energy to do work, because they are doing the hard work, right? So it will be provide them sufficient energy to the work. Okay, now understood.